when you go get that thumbnail, right? Okay, so there's a cat, like my last video where we had Loki, because this is the same day, but we had to get, he's downstairs with my brother and my sister-in-law. So, welcome to the Emporium, where we may vape a little bit and talk about vapes. And we will chat. We'll chat about what's going on in my life. We'll chat about my business, how well it's going, because I'm going to keep you up to date. I'm not going to hide anything from you guys, ever. For example, I'm actually wrote a little bit out, so a lot of this is going to be improv, but I do have a storyline to go along with it. But the first video is welcoming you all to my channel. This video is going to be introducing you to me, because I never did this on my first channel either, and I gotta keep readjusting this. Do not attack me. Do not attack my hands while I'm talking with my hands. Now, I am learning ASL. It's ASL. Alphabet, I used to know really well, and I haven't really practiced it that much, but I'm learning. You probably want to know my real name. My real name does not matter at all. Does not one bit. All it matters is the name I go by. I go by Zoe Renee Nicole. And the reason I chose that name we'll get into later on in the video. I just got attacked. That's why I just got this phone yesterday, so I'm still learning the camera and stuff. Come here, you. So, it was my brother's phone. He got a Stylo 2. So, he's let me have his phone, because... Oh, yeah. I got Star Wars, and... I try to make it my own. Go on. But, hold on. I gotta... If you want to know what I'm vaping, the mod, right? It's an E-Leaf iStick QC. It is a 200 watt mod with a 80 watt coil, but my coil is hella burned, so I'm only able to vape at 25 watts, which I can do a 25-second inhale, which is freaking amazing, but I don't get a lot of vapor out of it. Eventually I will upgrade to the TFV12 or the Milo 300. I'm not sure which tank I want right now, but I do want one of them. Now, a little bit about myself, right? We're going to go back in time. I'm not going, but now that we're back in time. I was about 5-6 years old. I went over to my room, right? And, you know, like all little boys do, they have to experiment with dressing in their mother's clothing. Embarrassing, I know, but like I told you, I'm not hiding one thing from you guys. Not one. I got caught, right? I was in my mom's robe. Bathrobe. Nothing massive, nothing nasty, nothing weird. Too much for a little boy, okay? And my dad caught me, busted me, told me if he ever caught me doing that again, he would super glue that robe on me and take me around town in it. Now, that scared me for a little bit, for about a week. My mom caught me like a week and a half later, and I started crying. Please don't tell Dad. Please, please, please. And I'm not going to tell you all my stories in this video, just a little touch here and go. So, 2002, January 8th, my dad passed away. And my dad passed away from HIV. He was hemophilia, and he got HIV through a plasma transfusion in the 80s. So it wasn't like he did anything himself. He had to get a plasma injection because of his hemophilia. And if you don't know what hemophilia is, it's basically you get cut and you don't stop bleeding. You can walk, you can get bad blood hemorrhages in your ankles, and if you hit your head, you can hemorrhage in your brain. It's a bad thing. So he got it from the company, and my mom got it from him. It's an STI or FTD, whatever you want to say. And I got HIV from birth. So I've had it my whole life. And it's never affected me in any bad way. I am a very healthy person, and I am very open. I am very honest. I don't hide this. This is nerve-wracking for me to put it out on the internet, and quite frankly, I'm freaking out. I am freaking out a lot. But anyways, so let's skip ahead a couple years. Okay, May 13th, 2006, my mother passes away. May 14th was Mother's Day. I was about 12 years old. She was only 32. My dad, I think, was 37 whenever he passed. And that was hard. It was very hard. I moved in with my grandmother, and at the time I called her Mima. But I got bullied. And I got bullied so hard for a couple of things. One, I was raised on a farm. Two, not because of my nose, but two, I called my grandmother Mima. Okay, and I love my Mima. And yes, I called her Mima way before the Big Bang Theory ever thought of doing it. Yeah, you get that scratch and post. Not sponsored. I would get a sponsor. That'd be awesome. But I came out, well, I learned what my feelings meant, right? I was watching a TV show late at night, and I learned a lot from it. A lot. I mean, more than what I thought I would learn. And I came out to my grandmother in 2009 during winter. I don't remember the month or the date, unfortunately. But we were waiting on the bus to come pick me up, and I looked at her, I'm like, hey, I'm transgendered. And, she's like, oh, okay, well, you know what? We'll save that part for a coming out video, because I think that would be it. Hit the thumbs up if you want to hear about how I actually came out and what was all actually said. Anyways, so skip a couple more years. I went to Bryan Station High School in Lexington, Kentucky, my junior year. My brother will vouch. I have a lot of friends on Facebook that would vouch for it. As Zoe Renee Nicole, I wore 4-inch stilettos. I mean, I wore dresses, skirts, shorts, pink spiked dog collar. I mean, I had a wild phase during that year. I was walked on a leash. Weird year for me. But it felt great. I mean, it felt great not to have to hide that part of my persona, my person, me, from my friends, people that actually cared about me. I didn't have to hide anymore because it was freeing. And it was so good to be free. And that, for now, is going to bring us up to present day. Where as soon as I get my clothes washed, because I have to borrow shirts from my brother, and as soon as I get those washed, because I'm limited, I am very limited. I just got off the streets. I used to live in a tent. Let's see, I'll get my other phone out and show you a picture of it, if I can put my password in. But I mean, I've been homeless since December, but that was my tent. That is what I lived in since February. Okay. I designed that. I mean, it's got a little Walmart 2-man tent underneath, but everything else around I did by myself. I was married. I am getting a divorce as of current day. I do have a little girl. Her name is Melissa Renee. I'm not saying her last name because it would reveal my real name. So, but let's see if I got a picture of my little babies. I love her, guys. Y'all don't know. You don't know. You don't never know. Never know. Never will you know. But that's me, little girl. Look. See? I couldn't deny her if I wanted to. Oh, Inception. But I love her to death. And right now she's with my ex's aunt and uncle, which they're great people. I love them too. So for that's where we're going to leave this video. I'm going to post video at least once a week, but I'm going to try for two videos a week. About 2 videos a week, and we'll go from there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Hit that like button. Whenever you hit that little subscribe button, there's a little bell. It's to receive whenever I made a video, because you never know. I might pop a random one in between my schedules, but that'll also help me out. So make sure you hit that little bell button and subscribe. You can hit me up on Instagram or Snapchat. They'll be in the link in the descriptions. And my O channel will also be there. Peace.